Good morning, my friends. This is a follow-up in reference to my video on Friday that got a ton of email replies, a ton of comments. I got a ton of text. That was obviously a very popular topic, talking about getting back to every single person that reaches out to you, every single person who emails or calls you, making sure to return the call. And what I was explaining to you all was I make sure to get back to everybody. And it's actually pretty funny. A few realtors took me up on it and emailed me. One was extra funny. She emailed me and said, testing 1, 2, 3, 4 in the subject. And of course I replied. But the point I'm getting at, and the part that I should say, the part that I forgot to go over on the video on Friday morning was, a whole other reason that you need to do that. And I hate to come off like I'm telling you that you should get back to everybody for selfish reasons or for future reasons, but there's truth to that. I mean, first of all, number one reason you should get back to everybody, it's the decent thing to do. It's the nice thing to do. It's the professional thing to do. But I want to talk about something else. When you're building an organization, growing a business, every single one of you realtors out there, you're in business. You have a business, okay? And when you're building a business, hopefully you have aspirations and plans to grow it more, build it more, do more. There are a lot of people that you don't need in your ecosystem right now, but you may need them down the line, okay? I look at our marketing director, for example, Lindsay. She had emailed me in the summer of, I want to say 2015. We were not in a position to hire such a senior level marketing person at that time, but I made sure to get right back to her via email. I ended up speaking to her right there on that back deck that summer. I distinctly remember. And just telling her the truth, like, hey, look, we're not ready right now, but I'm going to be back to you. Let's stay in touch. We traded an email or two that fall. Guess what? The winter of 2016, I believe it was, we hired her. Then I look at our VP of relocation, Shane Bronson. Shane's a great guy. He's from Michigan. And him and I would talk at conferences, which is what you do at conferences. You talk to people. But we occasionally talked about the idea of him joining our organization, even though he was out there. And, he brought it up to me at the beginning. And I said, this is interesting. I have people handling that, but probably going to need someone more senior level at some point down the line. And we discussed it periodically. I stayed in touch. And guess what? I ended up hiring the guy. And now he's been working with us 2 years. He's moving to Massachusetts finally after 2 years working remotely, and that job involves a lot on the road anyway, but it's beside the point. The point I'm making to you is you always should be thinking about the future. Now, I'll tell you what I'm doing. There are people that are in executive level positions at other companies, far larger companies than mine, that I'm in touch with. And so I guess the point I'm making is, as our company grows, I'm in touch with everybody, from a realtor that sells one home a year to, people that run major companies. But the point I'm getting at is now you never know. That's right, Sheila. Now what I'm doing is starting to think about, I'm always thinking about like 3, 5, 10 years ahead. Like, that person would likely fit in our organization. And I was actually talking to a realtor friend the other day about someone who is an executive somewhere at another company much larger than ours for now. And I said to the person, at some point, 2, 3, 4 years, I might want to hire that person. We're not there yet. I said, I stay in touch with that person. It's a good person. I always make sure to stay in touch. The point I'm getting at is I'm always planting seeds and thinking about keeping contacts for the future, because, things change. And hopefully your business grows. Our business is growing exponentially. Before COVID, January and February, we were up 113 and 106%. We'll probably end the year up 50, 60%, even with COVID, right? So we're not going to be the 100 that we were, the 100 plus, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, next year, if we get back to 100% growth, the year after 100% growth, I'm going to need some more senior level people. And this is what I meant to explain to you all on Friday. Too many of you have I don't need it now attitude. I don't need it right now, so why do I have to talk to that person? I'm not thinking of buying that ticket item right now, so I don't need to talk to that person. I'm a realtor. I'm not thinking of moving companies at this moment. Yeah, I might want to at the end of the year, so I'm not going to talk to that person. And what many of you do all day long is this. You start blocking. No. I don't do that. I have no blocks up. Come talk to me. Nick Ligger's asking if I can hire him. Nick, I'd actually love to hire you, actually. So anyway, I hope you guys get the point. I forgot to go into this on Friday, and I regretted it. I almost did a video and put it in the comments, and I was like, I'll just let it go a couple days. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Don't get caught up on the now attitude. I don't need it now, so I'm not going to talk to this person or that person. I'm not going to make this contact or that contact. Don't do that. connect with everybody. That's business. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday.